What's going on, folks? Canada City Preppers. Just watching the news. I wanted to come over here and talk to you a little bit about what's happening with Ukraine and how that affects us. Affect us because we printing money to send to Ukraine when meanwhile politicians in Canada, US and other countries who are supporting the war in Ukraine are just money laundering trillions of dollars. The same way they did with the Middle East. We have now experts saying that it's no way Ukraine's going to win, and it's very unlikely, almost near impossible, to recover all the territories the Ukraine already lost. So what's the point of keep sending money? I don't understand. Well, I understand. It's money laundering, and on top of that, the war makers are happy when they see people, leaving this planet, leaving this world. Because that's the only two goals that the globalists have: getting rid of people, reducing the population, and making money at the same time, and controlling the sources of the money. Because it's not just controlling the printer, it's controlling the system that creates money. So when it comes to war, that is the best. Can you imagine how many weapons right now are in the Middle East and Europe on the black market? Who controls the weapons that we send? Who controls the money? Who's tracking the money that we send? Who controls and tracks the weapons that we send? If in Canada, the RCMP last year just lost almost 300 weapons, how come the RCMP is able to lose weapons? How? So if I'm a bank, if I'm the RCMP, if I'm the police, and I'm taking weapons to one side to the next one, to one building to the next building, I put them in a truck. That truck is a safe truck. It's going to have a GPS. It's going to have 3 or 4 security guards or police officers, and then in front and in the back is going to be 2 more trucks with armed officers bodyguard the truck all the way from point A to point B. How you lose weapons like that, I don't know. So imagine when the incompetents here at home, they lost almost 300 weapons and just transferring to one side to the next one. Imagine what happened when you put millions of weapons in planes and ships back to Ukraine. You don't think some of those weapons are going to get lost and then be selling the black market? On top of the money laundering, who controls the money that we send there? We send the money to a bank, and then what happens with that money? Who takes that money out? Who's buying stuff? Not long ago, what they did was they registered a company, so that company will purchase the weapons, sell it to Canada, and Canada will send it to Ukraine for free. So I'll give you an example. If that company buys an RPG for $15,000, they will sell it to Canada in $150,000, and then they send it for free to Ukraine. So imagine, that's just one of many processes to launder the money that we send to Ukraine. So that's why you have these guys saying that Ukraine must win, even though the experts have been saying for years, for a year or 2 years, since the beginning, that is no way Ukraine will win the war. Second, no way he's going to recover. They're going to recover the lost territories. So what do you guys think? What is funny to me is when Justin Trudeau, Joe Biden, and some others says, oh, Putin is going to be removed. We have to help Ukraine to win a war. So they recognize that something wrong is happening there, something unfair. They have a tyrant, a dictator doing something wrong back there. So we have to go there, send our youth, send our kids to fight that war, send money and weapons. But what happens when the same tyrants here at home do something against their own people, which happens already since 2020, happened in the past, but happened even worse during 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2024. What happened? We have to sit up and wait. So, can you see the brainwashing thing? Anyways, folks, I just wanted to come over here air my thoughts about the Ukraine war and all the money that we're wasting in inflation. Imagine all these billions of dollars. I just give an idea with all these trillions of dollars that we waste in the last 20 years in the Middle East, plus the money that we're wasting right now in Ukraine, we couldn't give ourselves a free mortgage. I'm just saying. Maybe in Canada, we could have better health services. I would say, as a prime minister, I would say every citizen in Canada can have 2 MRIs per year, just a preventive medicine. And in the US, everyone could have the same services that we have in Canada. Canada doesn't have the best health system. Doesn't. It's not. Myself, I have an injury in my back for the last 10 years, and up to today, I never seen a specialist. They always send me to pain clinics, pain clinics, pain clinics. But what I'm saying, our health service is not the best, but it's better than US in some aspects when it comes to treatments and services in a long term. Anyways, folks, I just wanted to tell you this. Stay tuned, and thank you for your support. Canada City Pepper, out.